Hello everyone, it's Alex, and I have a gear review for you today. Today we're going to be talking about the Line 6 Spider 4 30-watt amp that I've got right here. This is an amp I've had for quite a while. I've gigged with it, and it's fantastic actually, for a 30-watt amp. Mainly the Line 6 Spider amps are they're not valve amps, as what many people in heavy music would like to be getting. They are solid-state amps. If you don't know what a solid-state amp is, it's not like a valve amp where it uses a vacuum tube to get a very nice, warm, full sound. It uses electronics, and it's digital. They mainly emulate valve sounds, but they give a more compressed digital sound, and some people don't like them for that. I love the way these amps sound. They are fantastic no matter what anyone says. And I've been using this for 3 years now, I do believe, yeah. Anyway, on the Line 6 Spider 4 amp, you have 6 different channels. You have clean, twang, blues, crunch, metal, and insane. And then a few built-in effects. You have chorus and flange, phaser, and tremolo on one knob. And then on the second knob, we have delay, tap echo, and sweep echo. I mainly only use, if I'm going to use anything, I use either the chorus and delay, or just maybe a little bit of delay for some extra sustain. I do believe the blues, clean, and insane settings are complete just works by Line 6 themselves. They don't emulate anything specifically. They're just created up to give somewhat of a standard sound you would get for such kind of music. But the twang, crunch, and metal settings all emulate very noticeable or iconic, I guess you could say, valve amps. Like the twang emulates the I believe Fender 69 Tweed amps. Very good twangy amps. They're good for if you're going to play country or anything like that. The crunch setting actually emulates the holy grail of amps if you were playing heavy music back in the 80s. The Marshall Plexi amps. So, if you were going to, 81, 83, anything even before that, you get yourself a Marshall Plexi amp, and you drive the crap out of it with a drive pedal, and you get some good heavy sounds out of that. It's what a lot of, like Eddie Van Halen uses that, Metallica uses it in the early days, just anyone you can think of used Marshall Plexis. And then the metal setting emulates the Mesa Boogie rectifier, which is big in the world of metal. Mesa Boogie is. Anyway, what we're going to do now, I'm going to take you through all 6 channels on the amp, and I'll show you all of the built-in effects. And then if I've got time, I'll show you my my own presets that I like to use. We're not going to be plugging in the Tube Screamer this time. We're just going to be going guitar into the amp just to get the raw sound. Alright, so let's see what it sounds like. Okay, we're all plugged up, and so let's turn it on now. And we'll start with clean. I'm on the bridge pickup. And that's on the clean red setting. And if you didn't know this, each channel has 2 settings, a red and a green, and it just gives you a bit of a different sound that amp that emulates can get. Anyway, that's red. Let's check green. The green on the clean actually kicks in some of the built-in effects, and it kicks in the chorus and the tap echo. So let's see what that sounds like. Let's hear that on the neck pickup. let's move on to the twang. The red twang actually kicks in the tremolo and delay effects. I'm sure it doesn't give too much tremolo, and the fact it would be very weird sounding. But let's see how that sounds. Gives a very pulsating kind of sound with that tremolo. And we can see that on that, it's a very, very natural clean on that. Drop my pick. Alright, let's check green. And that gives a bit more driving sound. I don't particularly care for that channel. It's just a little out there for me. Let's try the blues on red. No effects kicking in on that, and let's see how that sounds on the bridge pickup. Neck. Sounds a little better on the bridge. Real fuzzy, but still gives you that just good. Let's try the green setting on this. Sadly, I'm running out of time on this since I have the stupid YouTube license where I can only record for 10 minutes. You're going to have to wait for part 2, alright? Now, in part 2, we'll be starting with the crunch channel and checking the other half of the amp. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye.